Yes, sir. Y'all remember that? Yes, sir. The people used to say that, honey. Make sure you like this video as you are coming in, honey. Welcome. Welcome to everybody, honey. Monitoring spirits. Peekaboo, I sent you. Okay, all the nosy, obsessed, intrusive people. Shalom, honey. You are here. You are here with the queen, honey, and shout out to the normal folks in the world, the normal peoples, honey. Shout out to my daddy. Get it together, Brady. Okay, get it together, Brady. We are here to discuss Real Housewives of Atlanta. Listen, I must say this, and I'm not going to take it back. Shout out to Dr. Heavenly Honey. Look, let's have a real conversation. Carlos King, you need to check your girl Porsha, because the way you going up for these people, and like I said, y'all, I knew Carlos lost his mind when he said that coleslaw was the whole restaurant. I was like, child, she ain't about shit. Okay, look, what time are we at? Okay, before I get to cutting up, she is a non-factor in the bigger scheme of things. Like, coleslaw is that fly at the family barbecue you trying to get away from. Coleslaw is the light switch. Coleslaw is, what else? A doorknob. Okay, look, everybody can get a turn. She's a trampoline. Everybody gets a jump. Like, no. Okay, like, I was like, ooh, child, Carlos really love the girls, honey. He be the ladies, honey, whose self-esteem has been broken down in lowest terms, honey. He just be going up for them. Then he was going up for whack-ass Giselle. Yeah, she the star. I get what he's saying as far as Giselle, like, pushing story. She does kind of have some of what Kenya do. She's not Kenya, though. She's not a Nene. She's not that girl like that. She's not. But she does, help with moving the stories along, honey. That way she could get it up off of her, because, she don't never have no storyline. That's kind of what Porsha is giving. That's why her and Giselle are so tight, birds of a feather, honey. They was down to the Watch What Happens Live and just weak and whack. Okay, we got freaking fraud. Shout out to Nene. Remember when Nene said that Giselle wasn't a star, honey, and she ain't. It's not giving. Okay, it just ain't giving. I mean, I'm just saying. Listen, let me say this. Cynthia, I hope you do not believe anything that Porsha has to say. It looked like Cynthia automatically believed Porsha when she said, oh, I was just playing, or it was the Henny. No, and that's what I miss about Nene, Kenya, and Candy. They would have had their foot on her neck the same way they did season 10 to make this narcissist feel bad about messing with that lady husband. Okay, like, remember, they was trying to make her feel bad about that rumor she was going around talking about, y'all know, with the whole smug situation with Candy and Todd and Phaedra and that whole thing. Like, Porsha had no empathy. She knew her job was saved, but no, it was Candy. Candy really kept her foot on her neck. And we was begging Candy, honey, to let it go. Now I see, honey. Look, I see it now. Nene had her foot on her neck. Even though her and Porsha was cool, Nene always standed 10 toes down and said that Porsha was wrong. And the same thing needs to happen with the situation with Fallon. I didn't like how Charles tried to play it off when him and Angela spoke. He's like, well, how do you know that she took him? And child, shut up. It's just like, Charles, shut the hell up. And like everybody been saying, like, Charles probably could or would sleep with Porsha. That ain't the point. Because anybody, honestly, can sleep with somebody's husband. All it takes is low self-esteem. And low self-esteem, honey, don't care about how you look, how much money you got. That's one thing y'all should learn about watching these shows, that a bitch can be all the way down, broken down in lowest terms, on the first floor. Okay, she's trying to give Jefferson's, honey, but baby keep giving good times. When James lost his job and started throwing that damn chair around, and Florida got the saying, damn. I'm just saying, listen, I'm Jefferson's, honey, and some of y'all is good times. You're just struggling, and you just, honey, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. That's what my mama used to tell me and my brother as soon as we get out the car for school. I was like, what the hell wrong with her? Why she keep saying I'm going to lose my mind, honey? But that was good, honey. It is. Child. I knew that Porsha, she wasn't going to get any of the Juneteenth trivia. I already knew that. They played that pathetic clip of the Underground Railroad. Heifer didn't even know what it was, honey. But yeah, Cynthia, back to your ass. Because I'm starting to look at you. Let me find my picture of Respucia. I may put it in the community tab, honey. I'm starting to give you the side eye. You all huggy-feely with Brit. Oh, you know, I feel so bad for you. I get having empathy. I do like that about Kenya. Not Kenya, Cynthia. Kenya must be somewhere talking about y'all, honey. Okay. I like that about Cynthia. You know, she's fair. You know, she tries to kind of give the, I don't want to compare her to Candy, but, you know, like that neutral, right? We know Kenya ain't neutral, Nene ain't neutral, you know. So Cynthia is going to try to give you that fair chance, but I feel like Porsha does not deserve that, and I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want her over there cozying up to Mike Hill. Now she's trying to do this plastic shit with Ralph, and I know some people say, well, Drew started it, and you claim you are not bothered, Porsha, but you are. You also claim throughout this whole episode that you couldn't get your lies together. Okay, if you go lie the right way, make it believable, but I don't really care. It don't really mean nothing, you know, about Drew. And then you say you mad at Dennis, but we see you kissing up to Dennis. Another thing I noticed is Porsha and SHAMEA, birds of a feather. Do y'all see these heifers that they want watching these cheering and carrying these babies? I said, oh, I see what y'all doing, honey. Y'all trying to make sure that the lady don't take off with your man, but honey, the men out here, who was that? Arnold Schwarzenegger, honey, screw his nanny, had a baby. Okay. So, a mess. A lot of the men do that. Y'all try to make sure the women ugly, but, honey, ugly ain't gonna keep these niggas away from these women. That's what they like. They like them too, honey. Okay? So, yeah, let's get to this episode, but I'm just disappointed, you guys, in Cynthia. I'm just like, I hope you are not, like, falling for the bull swanky, honey. And it looked like you are, because you want to like Porsha, but you gotta keep her honest. You gotta hold her accountable and responsible. I know that she just denies, like now she's denying, oh, did I say that? Who said that? I didn't say that. I don't even remember. That's another go-to when you lying. I don't even remember saying that. Like no character, no integrity, no moral fibers, you can't give her reverence. It's just a mess. I was like, Cynthia, do not go for that. Because now I gotta see why Kenya is looking at you a certain way. Even Giselle had Kenya's back. Giselle. And you just, I don't know, everything is about Brit with you, and it's getting on my nerves. Let's get to it. So we got all the ladies. They talk about what happened when they were in Nashville. Porsha denied saying she would F Angela's husband, which is a lie. You're a coward. Like I said, I'm disappointed in Cynthia for believing Porsha. The camera showed her getting out of the pool when Angela confronted her. Coward. Just got up and left, and then, oh, I forgot. No, you look, it didn't look like you was on that Henny. It was looking like, I don't want to get my ass whipped, but technically I was supposed to get my ass whipped with the whole Fallon situation, but since it didn't happen, I ain't trying to have it happen now. Look, on the back end, while I'm going through a divorce, honey. Yeah, your ass was scared because you wasn't talking that shit. And I love, you know who Angela reminds me of? That motherfucker. Look at her and look at Veronica from the Have and the Have Nots. Oh, ruthless. I don't give a fuck, Veronica. That is what Angela gives. She even looks like that lady, but she was getting ready to fuck Porsha up. Porsha ain't want no problems. Okay, Porsha was like, whatever happened to customer service? Whatever happened to giving me a warning? Cynthia tells the girls she wants to have a Bailey Q. Cynthia, girl, stop the cap, stop the bullshit. You got these heifers together so that they can fight some more. Ain't that what happened at the one Bailey Q? When Marlo was stalking Nene, acting like single black female, honey, like, Cynthia, you know what you doing, but you tried to clean that shit up by making it, making it a Juneteenth theme. I see you, the Cynthia. She says she wants to invite the girls. That way they can hash out their differences. Cynthia tells SHAMEA and Callie, y'all hear that? My damn stomach growling like a mother. Okay, girl over here fasting, honey, because she's been eating fast food, honey. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with my ass. Okay, leave that damn food alone, girl. It's gonna be there. I got a weight problem, honey. Can't wait to eat. Okay, y'all know. Cynthia tells SHAMEA and Kelly she's going to have a prophet there, you know, like a, I know some people won't like this, but like a psychic, like a medium, you know, they're going to be able to feel the energy. Y'all remember Embele? She was talking about giving Kim that damn bath. She was like, I want to give you a bath. Here go Kim. Absolutely not. She was such a Karen. Kim was not having it. And then I just seen the season 10 reunion. That bitch was on there lying about her finances. Cashmere, my clothing line, it makes 16 million. No, bitch, you owe 16 million. So Kelly, we see her, she's having a birthday party for her dog. Kelly, it's not giving to the court and to the news. And honey, Miss Robson not here to judge the people's finances, but they say that you owe about $100,000. Okay, and now we see you do all this lavish shit with the dog and shit. It's not smart. I would always focus on the daughters, honey. Okay, but I would not be focusing because the judge may see that and be like, bitch, this damn dog in the hair, nails done, ass done. Like, you hooking the dog up. Dog get a new wardrobe, okay, right along with you and your daughters. I just don't feel like it's the smartest thing financially to broadcast in front of millions of people, if millions of people are watching it. Now, catch that tea, honey. Okay? Next, we got Britt. Britt, you need a storyline. You need a storyline. This whole thing with your sisters and y'all coming together because of Kenya, and it's just giving tired, it's giving delay, it's giving through. Oh, Kenya has brought me and my sisters. Girl, trust me, they just want to be on TV. Okay, they still don't see it for your ass, just like the rest of us. I don't feel sorry for you. One thing I don't like with Britt is she tends to act really nasty and aggressive with the girls and then with her family. there's it's this fake understanding energy, and it's just not giving. It's fake. You're pretentious. Ooh, goddamn, bitch, damn belly is growling. It's gonna have to growl, honey. It's gonna have to growl because Miss Robinson been bad. Shit, okay. But it's just like, throw the whole bitch away. Okay, she is giving this diluted version of Kenya Moore. Okay, like diluted. Like, that's why she came for Kenya, because she's a monitoring spirit and she's jealous of Kenya, and she came to try to replace Kenya's energy. And I do not like that Bravo allowed her to even think that. I hate that part of it. And I hate that they both were not reprimanded. Like, Kenya didn't deserve that all by herself. I felt like Britt should have been suspended, but then they were more scared that she was going to sue them, and, you know, Bravo ain't trying to come out of no money. Kenya go be back, though, because they need her. Dry ass, corn on the cob eating ass Phaedra ain't gonna be able to save the show. She just gonna be giving lips and lashes and baby bop teas, honey. Catch. Okay. Look, I'm shady as hell when I'm hungry. Well, bitch, fuck that. I'm shady even when I'm not hungry. Okay. Listen. What's going on with Britt, honey? I'm so bored talking about her. Her sister Cher's coming to help the mother pack up. They had a talk and it went well. Britt told her sister, called her too after the issue with Kenya took place. See, the focus still, you monitoring, obsessed, spirit ass bitch, it's still focused on Kenya. Because you don't care about yourself. Okay? Kelly tells Britt her and SHAMEA let Cynthia know what happened in Nashville. Kelly told Britt that there will be a prophet coming to Cynthia's Bailey Q. Next, we have Porsha, her mom and sister. Porsha comes in the house with a dog. Bitch, how about you focus on being a better parent and stop trying to buy your daughter's love? It looked like this baby had on, you know, some name brand. I get it, Porsha, that you feel like you got it. We know most of the damn money going to attorney's fees for you, you know, trying to divorce this damn scammer, but it just wasn't giving. Pilar looked uninterested, like, bitch, what else can you buy me? Okay, how about you buy me a new mommy? Because this one is fucked up. Okay, this one is a you know what. Okay, this one can't survive without a man. This one suffers from internalized misogyny. Okay, this one is a goddamn pick-me. This one need to get married every year. Y'all get the point. But Pilar wants a new mother. Pilar was giving girl, but I don't give a fuck about that dog. You should have came in here with a little fake $27 dog. Now you trying to give her this damn dog. That way she could be distracted from you and your bullshit, and you not doing your personal development that you need to do on yourself. Okay, girl. Oh, what did I put in my notes? Porsha, you are low vibrational with that Delilah spirit. Yes, you are. You need to be getting you some therapy. You need a bath. You and Kim, both of you bitches, get up in there. Put Brit ass in there with y'all. Y'all all need a spiritual bath. Y'all all need to be baptized. Okay, some holy oil. Stay away from the men, honey. You just obsessed with men. When she was on Watch What Happens Live, it's, yeah, I'm going out with Giselle and we're going to try to, are you even divorced yet? Why you so, god damn. Put that pussy in timeout. Shit, I told you the bitch be passing the shit around like it's the collection plate. Like, here, nigga, here. What you got on this pussy? Pass it to that nigga, too. That nigga, too. Pass it over here, nigga. Pass it over there. Okay, talking about the pursuit of Porsha. Ain't no damn pursuit. It's you playing in our face, Porsha. Okay, Porsha. Pass that pussy around like it's a collection plate. Porsha. Pass the peas. Pass the peas, what they used to do. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hey, James got a song. Okay, but yeah, ain't no pursuit of Porsha, it's pass Porsha's pussy around. That's what the name of her book should have been. Girl, stop playing with us. Playing in our face. Porsha. Shit. Honey, got my pressure all up, honey. I'm already hungry and damn pressure getting up there. Porsha tells her mom and sis that she got a call telling her that Dennis had been filming with Drew. Bitch, you already knew that. Okay? Well, I really don't care, and I think they're doing it for our storyline. And then we see you, I don't know why you want to film with Drew. I just don't. You need to focus on me and Pilar. I'm a narcissist. I can't share you with another woman. Like, I can go out and get married. I can go out and travel and go from state to state. Okay? I can do all that, but you, how dare you, Dennis? You owe me loyalty. That's what I hear. That is what the fuck I hear, a clown. Porsha says she just asked Dennis to choose her and Pilar for right now. And you know what I noticed with Dennis and Porsha in that confessional? They still want to fuck each other. I'm not going to correlate the energy with love, because I don't think that that's love energy to be cheating on with somebody and then to hurry up. And you still didn't do your work with Dennis. You gave him the pussy too quick. He lost interest. You just keep doing the same shit with a different nigga, and the niggas they are outsmarting you, bitch. You gotta look in the mirror, Porsha, and tell yourself, bitch, you are losing, and you are a part of the problem. You are the common denominator, okay? But yeah, your mammy was there, and she don't never tell your ass, your muck ass, what you need to hear, okay? Yeah, Porsha, yeah, girl, it's your world, girl. And then her and her slanted-eyed sister Lauren, and she always look confused. She know her sister is a goddamn dingbat, okay, minus 8 million points. She know her sister ain't about shit, and she just, yeah, Porsha, girl, it's your world. Don't nobody tell you the truth. You got struggling ass SHAMEA, can't even reconcile. She in a struggling ass friendship with you, where all, her needs got to be put on the back burner, because it's always about this bitch who thinks she's giving main character energy, and it's really giving extra, okay? It's really giving, girl, we didn't even put you on the call sheet, girl. Who are you, gal? Who said that? You, bitch. Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all, but I was just sick of Porsha. Just fake. And you give us cancers a bad name. Okay? Porsha says she was mimicking Netta when she kept saying Charles, because y'all know Netta got some man. Girl, shut up. You just keep deflecting, you deflating. You just can't tell the truth, honey. Even if your ass was on life support, you still wouldn't tell the truth. You would die with a lie. Okay? When she mentions Charles, she tells her mom and sister, she said she would do something with her husband. Then she says, she don't tell the whole story with that. Then she says she don't remember saying it. And I was just like, Porsha is such a fucking liar. She claims she didn't remember calling that lady Big Bird, but then turned around and said, I did call her. Bitch, what do you remember? You don't want to remember, okay, taking that lady husband. Okay? You don't remember that. You don't want to be questioned about that. So, girl, get out of here. SHAMEA goes to see the lady they carried, Shiloh. SHAMEA, you are giving struggling. You giving pick me energy too. Like, this man is actually, Gerald, he seemed like a good guy, right? He's actually there for you and the children, but it's like you're not used to being treated well, so you want to overly reward this man. That's how you know a lady she's not used to being treated the right way, because it's like, oh my God, the nigga is actually helping with the kids. He's still faithful. He's allowing me to spend money Okay, he done put me up in his big house. He deserves another baby. The lady damn near died trying to have this last one. The baby still has health issues. I gotta constantly call on my mom and sisters to help with my baby. Then I have another daughter that's depending on me. You know what? Money can fix all of this. Yes, it can. Money can fix it. Let's have a boy by a lady that look like a boy. Okay, I see her at Porsha, honey. They picking out these chicks, honey, that I'm sorry, bitch. Bitch carrying my baby, she gonna have to be fine. She gonna have to be fine. I don't want no ugly juices over here. Okay, I think both of the ladies, though, if they were cleaned up with some makeup, why don't y'all get these motherfuckers a makeover? Why don't y'all do that? But they don't want the women's. The ugly bitches can take your niggas too. Fat bitches can take your nigga. I mean, I'm just saying, pussy ain't got a face. That's what a man told me, honey, a long time ago. I said, I see. Cause, honey, shit. The girls you be with, honey, look like you got them from the goddamn zoo. Yeah, at the zoo, honey. Okay. The one look like a goddamn horse. Like a horse in the face, baby. Where am I at? I'm so bored with SHAMEA. SHAMEA she's supposed to give rich. I thought she was going to do that, but it's giving like you are just, I don't know. It's like this desperate ass, codependent ass relationship with Porsha. It's like you're loyal to her at a fault to the point where you will allow yourself to blindly defend her. You don't see the forest for the trees with your marriage. You gotta know, yeah, this nigga, he didn't want to do the show, but he like on the show, and the bitches is going to be coming. Okay, they go be coming, SHAMEA, and you keep dressing all bad. I like your little pixie cut. SHAMEA is a beautiful woman. She really is, but it's giving, like, it's not giving I'm rich. It's giving I'm desperate, and I still have to prove myself, and I want Porsha's approval. Fuck Porsha. Okay. So SHAMEA has another surrogate named Asha. She seems to be the perfect candidate for her family. SHAMEA, I put, in my opinion, shouldn't have any more kids. The one that you have, the last one, is still sick. And children need a lot of care. I get you have money, but money is just, it's the same thing with like a man that has a lot of money. It doesn't mean that he has good character. And another thing, y'all remember that pastor and his wife, the Steels? I heard him repeating over and over again. I was like, is he Martell Hope father? He talking about, I was a horrible husband, but I was an awesome dad. If you are a horrible husband, you are a horrible father. Both of those things are synonymous, baby. Okay? Because guess what? Them children will never forget how you treated their mother. I got one of my brothers, he never forgot how our father treated his mother, and it really haunted him for a long time. That shit don't go away. So yeah, get out of here with that. Just narcissism, honey. But yeah, I don't like this idea of SHAMEA. Well, I got money. You could be putting that money up for Shiloh and Shia's college fund or whatever they trying to do, like having another child. And, well, I just got to give him a son. Go adopt. Plenty of babies out here already here, honey. Just do something different. Just go and adopt a son. Let the boy be 5, 6 years old. Like, really, really think about all of this. And she's not thinking, she's just thinking in a very superficial way with, oh, I got money, I'ma just spend it in hell. And she was begging the Lord, talking about, oh, but please bless me with a healthy child. Just stop setting this shit up. Just stop it. You were supposed to learn something from that, and you have not learned it. And that's why you and Porsha are friends. You bitches don't never learn the lesson. They called Gerald and he approves of the surrogate. We got Charles and Angela. They're working out. Angela tells Charles that she invited Drew on Porsha's B-Day trip. I don't think Charles approved of that. Angela says her husband loves to play devil's advocate. He's always on my hater's side. I thought that was funny. Charles tells Angela she was wrong for insinuating that Porsha stole Fallon's man. Angela tells Charles she confronted Porsha and said, "What you say about my husband?" And Porsha got her ass up. Miss, I don't remember saying that. You remember walking the fuck away. You was scared. She like a deer headlights. Porsha ain't about that life. Okay. Charles says he wants a front row ticket to see Porsha and Angela duke it out. My money is on Angela, Miss Veronica, honey, from the Half and the Half Nots. I knew she looked like somebody. She even has her way. She looked like Veronica, and she has that I don't give a fuck, we're gonna do things my way thing to her. I love it. Next we see really quick with Charles. I don't know. I am a fan of somebody like having their wife's back, you know? So I get he was playing devil's advocate, but honey, don't have Porsha back. Porsha was wrong. She was trifling. I didn't like him saying, well, how do you know she stole him? And I know it's a lot of you saying, well, you can't steal people. And no, you can't, but you can try to persuade. You can try to, you know what motherfuckers are doing. Get in the middle of people's relationships. And some people only want people because certain people have them. Like with a woman like Fallon, most women, they're going to want her leftovers. No matter how ugly the dude is, that's how bitches is. Oh, she didn't have him. Oh, I just got to have, that whole Delilah spirit, that Jezebel spirit, honey, is going to come back and bite her right in that big ass. But anyways, Porsha has an au pair to help with Pilar. Dennis joins Porsha in the confessional. Dennis did what he did on purpose. This whole thing with Drew, you could tell it was concocted to get back at Porsha for marrying Simon. He was supposed to be, remember, we kept saying, well, Dennis don't give a fuck and he unbothered, it's giving bother. I know the nigga energy. I know petty niggas like Dennis. I know it. It was to have Porsha go on a merry-go-round, have her confused, have her crying. He wanted some get back. Okay, remember he was in the studio crying with Drew. Remember Drew said, that man still love you. He cheated on Porsha, but he don't like that Porsha moved on. Them type of niggas, they don't like when you move on without them. He was still trying to kiss her in the confessional. She's laughing. I hate that Porsha keeps telling us that she's trying to co-parent. Some of y'all are not trying to co-parent with your child's father. You're still trying to be his woman in some sense of the way. It's the way y'all be flirting, the way he tried to kiss you, the way you let him join you in the confessional. You don't have any boundaries. And this nigga knows it. You still have not set boundaries. And the only reason why you giving Dennis this time of day is because Simon has refused to talk to you. He's discarded you. You're hurt. So, what comes next? Baby daddy. There are bitches that's like that in the world. I have seen it. They will have a main dude or a husband. As soon as that nigga discard them, break up with them, leave them for another woman or whatever, they want to, oh, hey, baby daddy. Hey, I was thinking about you. What? Yeah. And they try to finagle the kid. That's why I refuse to do any co-parenting with my ex. I just stopped fucking talking to him. I ain't got time for that shit. You ain't getting no motherfucking energy from me. I do not like you. I want nothing to do with you, and you don't exist. Okay, honey, I was only talking to the family. You have to have boundaries with people that are abusive to you. And this whole little thing with Drew, at first, like I said, you guys, to me, she don't have the right to try to control Dennis. And I don't even care if they concocted this as a storyline. I don't really care about it like that, but at the same time, it's like, Porsha, girl, you ain't got us fooled. You ain't got us fooled. You felt like another man was leaving you for another woman. That's why this triggered you so much with Drew and Dennis. You felt like you already lost Simon. That's why you got mad with Nene, because of what Simon did to you. Yeah, she was out here taking pictures with Simon. He with other women. She ain't check in. She ain't asked you to get involved with that lady husband. You didn't even wait till the nigga was divorced. You that damn desperate. Stupid. What else I got? Okay. But yeah, he wouldn't be joining my confessional after he did that with Drew. So, and then did y'all notice the energy she had out of town? It was she said she wasn't mad at Drew, and she was mad at Drew. And these bitches, they forgive these niggas. These niggas can play them, make them look stupid, cheat, everything under the sun. They will hurry up and forgive that man. They will stay mad at a woman, and they will have boundaries with the woman. Remember, she said, "Oh, I just can't trust her like that." And Dennis wouldn't have even been there for the for the lady that's going to be taking care of Pilar. Y'all need to quit with this. Well, he my baby daddy, and he don't need to know shit. He'll find out. Surprise, surprise. Did he surprise you by filming with Drew? It would have been surprise, surprise. Okay. Porsha confronts Dennis about filming with Drew behind her back. Dennis says he was recording with Drew and the cameras just so happened to be there. Honey, that old nigga shit, that's what the niggas say. Yeah, it just so happened to Dennis wants some camera time. That's why he was in that confessional. He thirsty too. Porsha tells Dennis that he told her, girl, it don't matter what they tell you. It matters what they do, because that's the intention. Drew tried to sleep with him. That just seems so like, I don't know. I don't believe it. He denied it. Porsha goes to the text messages. He says Porsha misinterpreted his text. This is giving, I'm trying to make you jealous. I'm trying to get back at you for trying to marry that toad behind my back, even though I'm posing in the pictures, acting like I'm cool with it. That's what it's giving, that 8th grade shit. This nigga cheated on me when I was pregnant with him. I would be so done with him. He would be so dead. You gets no love from me. I know I'm not too ghetto. Okay, that's what it would be giving. He would get no energy. You giving him too much energy, because you don't know how to be by yourself, and you codependent, and you always need some nigga a part of the equation for you to feel whole. And you will keep reminding us that that's just my baby daddy. Who that is? I don't give a fuck about that. Okay. Y'all know Miss Robinson don't give a fuck who father you are. If you are trash, you gotta go. You keeping up all this toxic, evil energy, you gotta go. Porsha tries to give Dennis some dap. He tries to kiss her. See, that's where it is. Both of them look like they would still sleep with each other. Yep. Next, we see Britt and her sister. They're packing up. Her sister goes looking for the liquor. This was such a weird-ass scene. I feel like they keep trying to give us these struggle family scenes with Britt. Girl, you just talking... To me, I don't even think you would have anything to do with your family if it wasn't for TV, honestly. You keep trying to say, you only got too close because of Kenya. See, Kenya is still on your mind. Her mother says, she never had liquor in the house. She never drank like that. You would know that if you visited more often. The sister asks the mother, how dare you give out all of that shit? Britt's mom says, how dare he leave her? Her sister says he died. It was like, and cut. Like, I was like, please stop doing this shit. They called Tierra, another sister. How many goddamn sisters you got, girl? To tell her they are packing up the house. It was just so anticlimactic. It's just, girl, get a storyline. Because besides this thing with Kenya, you're not giving. And you know that. That's why you playing these damn games. Cher cries to her sister saying she doesn't pick up when she calls. Bitch, she don't like you. Would y'all quit doing this thing where somebody is your sister, brother, cousin, they supposed to love you because of your proximity to relation, to being in the same family with them? Like, get out of here with that. Like, they ain't gotta like you. She ain't answering. She don't want to. Next, we see Cynthia's getting ready for the ladies to arrive. She wants the ladies in Juneteenth colors, but she doubts they will follow the dress code. Britt arrives first. Cynthia tells her girlfriend that's a prophet will be arriving as soon as the prophet arrives. She tells Britt she's been choosing other people for so long, and now it's time for her to choose herself. I wanted the prophet to tell this girl to get off this show, because this is not it for you. You ain't got the I, and you damn sure ain't got the T. Okay. Britt has a shapewear line coming for what? Okay. Kelly arrives. Angela arrives. The prophet knocks something over. Kelly and Britt get to gossiping, honey, like schoolgirls, saying, ooh, Angela has the prophet knocking over stuff. The prophet starts up on Kelly. She went through a lot in her marriage, a major depression. What did he try to do to the car? The prophet says he did what he did to the car to be vindictive towards you. That's why he sold it. He sold her G-Wagon. Oh, hell no. That big old... that big ass nigga do on that. I would never be. No, we can go eat together, but you ain't getting no damn marriage. All that damn, these ham hock eat motherfuckers. Okay, he gave her the G-Wagon for the 10th wedding anniversary. Kelly says nobody knows that SHAMEA came up in there and was giving salt and pepper, honey, from the 80s. Angela, is there. She gets told, what does she get told? She gets told she needs to go on a vacation. Angela is like, where's the door at, honey? I need to pack up. The prophet says Charles has his eye on a Porsche. And then here goes SHAMEA, like, with this. And then with this whack ass statement. That's what I'm saying with SHAMEA. Like, girl, you be just trying a little bit too hard, SHAMEA. You should have left that alone. Okay? You should have put it to a side. Shout out to Porsha. You didn't have to say, well, you sure he don't want Porsha? And you laughing and shit. What I feel is going to happen to you is your shit may end up in divorce, and Gerald may be checking for one of these girls out here that actually can dress, and that's actually going to be a challenge. You are giving my man, I'm so happy I got a man doing the right things. Let me give him a whole bunch of children, honey, because I ain't used to having somebody nice in my life. I mean, that's what you're giving. Angela says, yes, that's right. SHAMEA's corny ass says, yeah, not Porsha, LOL. Somebody gonna fuck your husband, SHAMEA. See, I got it in my notes. 2025 is SHAMEA's money making year. It's important to lay low. Angela is greeted by Porsha, and Porsha brings her sister because she's codependent and can never face motherfuckers by themselves. Okay? Angela, I love that she said Porsha gets nothing from her. I know that's right, baby. I love it. Porsha and the prophet talk, and the prophet says when it's all said and done, you and your ex can be friends. I wanted her to tell her to stay single for 5 years and stop passing your pussy around like a collection plate. I would have been happier with that, but I guess. It's like you a goddamn prophet, and it's obvious they should have asked the prophet, why does this lady, honey, why did this lady get with that lady husband? Why she couldn't get her own man? Why she didn't wait until they was fully divorced before she got engaged? That's what y'all should have been talking about with the prophet. I mean, I'm just saying. The prophet says she wants to talk to Drew in private. Britt gets on Angela. It seems like the prophet was spot on. Britt says, do you not read the words that's coming out of my mouth? Angela says, that's a big ass mouth. I should be able to read what comes out of your mouth. Britt says Angela need to use her mouth more often. Angela says, I do, but not as much as you. You got stretch marks around yours. Honey, I hollered. Angela tells Britt she got miles on her mouth. I was cracking up. SHAMEA looked hypnotized. She looked nervous while Angela was gathering Britt. Y'all go back and watch. Angela calls Britt a whore. Because she is. I've said, oh, I love Angela, honey. I fucking love me some Angela Oakley. I got it all up in my notes. Cynthia tries to get them to calm down. Britt tells Angela, you need to be a whore in the bedroom for your man. And I'm like, ain't your man gay? I mean, I'm just saying that's what the streets is saying, and that's what he's giving. Okay, that's what he gives. He don't give that he's into you or women like you. I mean, I'm just saying. Britt says your husband don't even acknowledge y'all marriage. Angela says we've been married for 10 years. Everybody knows we're married. Britt says, do everybody know about the baby that he had on you? And Angela is like, what baby? They do a Juneteenth questionnaire. I knew Porsha wouldn't know any of that shit, child. They brought up that Underground Railroad clip. I said they oh, that was so funny. Cynthia pulled Angela and Porsha to a side. Angela tells Porsha she felt attacked. Porsha says she got over that Drew was coming, but she felt like Angela kept trying to force Drew on them. And she shouldn't have invited her. Porsha denies saying she would F Charles. Porsha says she shouldn't have said it. Okay, you shouldn't have said it, but they telling you said it. Her apology to Angela was not genuine. It wasn't sincere because you're just lying. You're not being accountable. You blaming it on the Henny. Then you say you don't remember. And then, girl, stop. Porsha kept saying she was just having fun with her friends. Girl, you not sorry. Ugh, that's what I got. Cynthia wants Angela and SHAMEA to talk. Angela tells SHAMEA that as a married woman, she should have checked Porsha. No, that ain't what she gonna do. Birds of a feather. And that's why somebody go fuck up on her husband and she ain't gonna like it. But SHAMEA refused to check Porsha. Yep. SHAMEA ain't got no morals, values, decorum, ethics. She ain't got nothing. That's why she's Porsha's friend. She mentioned some bullshit about, I also thought it was funny at my uncle's funeral that, I don't even remember what she said, but she could have kept it. Angela wasn't here for it. I was like, this is tired, delayed, through. Stop it, SHAMEA. Okay, you just need to stop it. But yeah, that was the episode, you guys. What do y'all think of that? Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I'm going to check you guys out in the next